What is up, guys? Phil Shocker, the Nice Teir here with our Week 1 team builder of the APM Low Tier Draft League for APA. We are going against OG Albina and his Miami Ments in this Week 1 battle. Albina has got a very strong team, and it's going to be a very tough matchup. You guys can hit that like button down below if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Phil Shocker crew today because you'll be thrilling with the king of the thrill. So with all being said, let's go ahead and get into the team builder. OG's team consists of Mega, Abomasnow, Alolan Sandslash, Helios, Jellicent, Rhyperior. Hold on. Okay. Rhyperior, Feraligatr, Prinplup, Primate, Cryogonal, Behemoth, and Heatmore. I don't think Cryogonal plus Behemoth plus Heatmore make any sense. Primate makes a lot of sense in this matchup, but I don't know if he's going to be fully wanting to bring it. But I think the first five you see are guaranteed has to bring versus my team. It's just it like my ground type gets pressure, so I can't bring it. So Helios is gonna have a free day. It's gonna volt switch pretty much on every single thing on my team, which is gonna be really bad because pretty much this thing is most likely gonna be running specs versus my team because it does outspeed everything on my team. It could carry life orb, which very well could make sense. That's its regard. Rhyperior comes for Stealth Rocks, and plus it's just a really good annoying threat for my team to potentially have to break down. For Alligator, if it starts setting up, is basically GG. Jellicent, which is just a really bulky Pokemon, and it's just really annoying. And the Hail Core, even though it's only going to be up for a total of roughly 3 to 4 turns, it can just be a big problem if I don't get the right setup sweep options going. So again, potentially Prinplup can come because of Eviolite, and again, I could see potentially Primate coming instead of maybe Feraligatr. But those are the six I'm projecting him to bring. So let's go ahead and bring in the five. The top six I know I'm going to bring this. And of course, it's going to not load. First off, when I looked at his team, there was one mon I knew I was going to bring no matter what. And that is my Baby Love Shack. Baby Love Shack. This stack attack of baby with my standard Trick Room set. That standard Trick Room set just works so well. It really just does. With the Sugar Berry, so I can take any ground type move. If he brings in the Primate, I do need to be careful when staying in against it because of the fighting type, stab, and everything like that. Trick Room, obviously, just to get that up, and then Gyrol, Earthquake, Stone Edge destroys this draft, and there is no switch-ins. The only thing he can reliably switch into is that Jellicent. So if Jellicent comes in, if I can chip it down and get my Trick Room up, I can potentially, depending on range I get it, I can one-shot it. If it's fully physical depth, we're going to chip it down severely, then get the Trick Room up, and then hopefully get the Stone Edge / Earthquake ready for that. And I'm feeling really good with my stack. I think I definitely can put in a lot of work this game, and I'm really looking forward to using it. Up next, we got my Master Roshi here. I'm really looking forward with Life Orb this week with 116 HP. Also, we're running the standard Lonely set, which actually it's a good thing I caught this because you need to have your IVs. You need to have the IVs fixed to where that will get a boost. So my attack now does get a boost instead of my defense. Good thing I called that when I said that. Up next, we have Master Roshi, my Mienshao this week. 116 HP, max attack out of it, 140 speed. I've actually sped crypt this thing to be faster than Feraligatr by 1 point. I chose that because of the fact that there is another one I could basically outspeed, that is Primate. Because Primate is faster than Mienshao. But with Mienshao, I felt like I wanted a little bit of bulk, and I really wanted to hit hard with this wand this week. So what we have sub bulk up drain punch knockoff with regenerator. Regenerator is really helpful because it helps get my HP back once I switch out. Sub is really good because I can go behind a sub, and the only thing that can hit me is the Helios, but Helios never comes in on me. I can bulk up and then knock off and then knock off again to kill the Jellicent. So I can really get rid of Jellicent as long as I don't get Cursed Body. I can beat Jellicent 1v1 and then beat the majority of his team essentially with this Mienshao. Up next, he does not have a Dark type on his team or even a Ghost type. Oh, yeah, he doesn't even have a Ghost type. So we're bringing Corsola, and it is coming as more of a physically defensive role. It's playing mixed defense, but more of a physically defensive. So with max HP, 148 defense with the bold nature, with 12 in special attack, 96 speed depth. Gives a bit of a speed depth ball, but mostly is my physically defensive wall. Giga Drain, Shadow Ball are my two offensive moves because Giga Drain checks his Rapier and his Jellicent very well. Shadow Ball is just general stab that we need that can just chip everything down. And I really wish there was a fire type move that would have learned because then that would have been better for this team. But it is what it is. You can't help it. Up next, a mon that can truly sweep this game if I get one of each up. We have Mystical Fire, Draining Kiss, Acid Armor, Calm Mind, Gogurt. Now, this is a very unique set. I wanted to put Energy Ball in this set. I really, really, really want Energy Ball in this set. But I think the set we have here makes sense. I'm running max HP, 116 defense, 124 special attack, and 60 speed up with a modest nature with leftovers. Basically, the goal is to get my acid arm and then start calm minding and then start clicking draining kiss. Mystical Fire is only there for his weakened mons by those moves. Once I get my iron defense up, I'm not worried about Alolan Sand Slash as much, and then I can literally just start clicking buttons versus his team. There's going to be nothing he can do to stop this from doing anything. And with my Aroba Veil, I can't be taught. I can't be taunted. So this mon literally could be the late game, late to mid game, mid game to late win con for us in the back if we keep this thing healthy. And I really think it can do it for us in this game. Another mon that could really well win this match is very interesting this week. We're here with our leftovers with Coil, Giga Drain, Flamethrower, and Drain Punch. Now I would have ran full special, but here's the thing: I don't want to run Focus Plus, and plus sometimes things go Focus Plus. Plus, with Coil, it boosts my defense, and his team is really physically offensive versus my team. He doesn't have a lot of special hitters. So what I'm thinking to myself is, okay, I gotta run something that's gonna be more of my go-to stuff. So I'm gonna be running Giga Drain as my check to the water types, even though I don't really want to. That's something I really don't want to, but it's something I'm gonna have to do. Coil is really good because it lets me get my defenses up, and plus one attack does help. So things like Drain Punch can now actually help against the Heliolisk on his team and anything else I can touch with the Drain Punch. 166 HP, 32 attack, 128 defense with relaxed nature, 116 special attack, and 76 defense. 76 is Spadef, just give us a little bit of Spadef bulk. 128 is pretty much for physical bulk. And near max HP gives us a lot of good more bulk right there. So if I can get at least one coil going, I'm doing well in that sense of regard. And our sixth Pokemon, I originally actually put Arbok on this team. Arbok actually had a really good matchup versus his team. His ground type lost to me once I got a coil going, and I got to turn it off and everything. And I chipped it down, get a coil off. C bomb then would have killed it because there was just a lot of options. And the reason why I'm not bringing Superior and Flag on this matchup, Superior, even though it would have been really good to have to get rid of hazards and kind of just check a lot of his main watermon, I couldn't bring it since the fact hidden power is gone and there's nothing that could have really touched his ice types. And Roberta, I just didn't like the chance of priority potential with Night Shard and stuff like that. I just didn't really like it. It just matchup wise was just the best. But we went with this. So I changed it in from my Arbok, and I felt like I need maybe some priority, maybe some offense, something. And I went with Guzma. Now, this is a very interesting predicament I went with here because I was torn on this set, and I think this is the set we need to run. We are actually running physically offensive, but we are running a very unique EVs and IV spread here. We're running 92 HP for a little bit of bulk, max attack adamant, and we're actually running 164 speed. Now, you may be asking yourself, why am I running a lot of speed into this thing? Well, little Timmy, I'll tell you what. Since he does have the Helios, the more likely chances of him having dry skin is more unlikely because of the water types I have on my team. But I am running liquid. I am running liquid. Oh, yeah. I'm running first impression because first impression hits everything really hard. Liquidation just to really chip down a lot of things. But I have the throat chop there, so the goal is to set up these Swordslands as he potentially brings in either his Jellicent and stuff like that, and then I just click throat chop, and then I either click up a kill or I just get it down to a point where I can click throat chop again and then kill something or not take something out or chip it. But that's the team, guys. I'm hoping we could win our week 1 game. If anything else, I've been Phil Shock and Schedule. I thank you guys so much for watching.